Hi, so today we are going to solve weather observation station 5 question. So let's get started. Query the two cities in station with the shortest and longest city names as well as their respective lengths. Okay, so it is the number of characters basically. If there is more than one smallest or largest city, choose the one that comes first when ordered alphabetically. Okay, so basically we have to query three things here. The first is name of the city, second is length, and then I also have to order my results alphabetically. So this way, okay. And here I do not just want to get the shortest one. I also have to append the largest one here. For example, this. So this has got 8, and this again has got 8 characters. So I have to ignore this one and I have to get this as a result. So let's get started with the query, and we are going to use MySQL for this. So I first need name of the city, then I need the number of characters in the city. So how will I get the number of characters? I will use this function length. So length basically counts the number of characters in a string. Okay, from the table name is station. Now I have to get the smallest one. Okay, the smallest, for example, there's a city named this, so it only has 2 characters. There's a city named this, so this has 4 characters. So I have to get the city with the least number of characters. Which is this, a and 2. So for this I'm going to order my results by length of the city. Okay, and in ascending order. And I also want to arrange the city name in ascending order. So let's see if this is working fine. By doing this order by, I have created a ranking basically. Okay, see, the results are in ascending order. First there are 3, then there's this 4, okay, then there's this 5, and as you can see A, L, R, so it's going this way. Now I need just this, and I need the first result, which is the top one. So I will limit this to 1. Similarly, I need to find the city which has the most number of characters. So I will write down the similar query. However, the only difference here is I am going to order my results in descending order. You can see here I've used DESC, which implies or which tells my server to get me the results in descending order. Okay, so the top one, so the city with the largest character type, with the most characters will come first. Limit 1. Okay, now I have written down query for the longest and for the shortest. So what will I do next? I will use union to append the results of both these queries, because both the queries have exactly same pattern or the same data or the same type of result. So you can see this is working fine. So I've used union, length, and order by here, okay, along with limit. Let me just copy this and see if it works for my Microsoft SQL Server as well. Okay, see, it is not working, and the error is length is not recognized, because length in MySQL becomes len in Microsoft SQL. Okay, so see, I've replaced this length with len, and I'll do the same here and the same here as well. Now if I run this query, will it run? Will it run just fine? Let's see if it does. See, it does not. Okay, There is syntax error near the word keyword, near the keyword order. Although the only problem with this query is MySQL understands limit, whereas MS-SQL understands stop. So when I have to limit my results, I just want the top 1 result, I'll write here top 1. If I, just in case if I needed top 5 results, I would have written here top 5. You just have to specify. So I've written top 1 and top 1 here. Let's see if this works fine. It does not. As you can see, it's the word union. So I have to remove this word, and the query becomes top 1 city, and it's running just fine. So the query is top 1 city along with the length of the city from the table station, and I've ordered my query, I've ordered my results by the length, okay, which is in ascending order, and also the city is in ascending order. And similarly I've done it for this results. Okay, so these were two ways, this was one of the ways by which you can solve this question. There's another way which you can use by creating a virtual table. Okay, so when I am writing this with CT, as CT is basically the name of my virtual table. So what do I want in this table? First is select city, then I want the length of the city. I have to give name to this column. The second column I have to give some name, so I'm naming it as city then. Okay, then I'm creating a row over order by len city, ascending, city ascending as rn1. Basically this rn1 is a row, okay, rn underscore 1 is a column. Okay, this will have it will do this. Okay, it will give virtual ranking. It will create a separate column with certain rows which will have numbering. Okay, numbering according to this order. Then I need another row. Okay, and this row will be ordered according to length but in descending order, and city in ascending order, and I'm going to name this row as rn2, and these results are coming from my table name station. Let's see if this is running fine. Okay, so here, no issues. Now let me write down my query. Select city, comma length city. Now I've created a separate table, and the name of this table is CTE with CTE, where the first condition is where row number 1 is equals to 1. Row number 1 is equals to 1 means the very first row. Okay, the very first row will have the city with the smallest characters type, or rn2 is equals to 1. When I use or, that means I need both the results. I want a situation. See, this is working fine. When I'm using or, that means I want the results in which rn2 is equals to 1 as well, and rn1 is equals to 1 as well. Okay, so this is working fine, and let's see if this works in my SQL as well. So first, let me replace len with length. Okay, here too, and let me try to run this code. See, so this is working just fine. So in this video we have discussed two ways of solving this question in two different servers. First was MySQL and second was MS-SQL. We solved this question using union and using with function. I hope this video was useful. Thank you.